Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Darkest Dungeon part 84. Today I'll be showing you how to take down the Necromancer Lord. You're going to be needing an arbalist, and we are going to be equipping her with lots of damage. So 25% damage versus unholy, since most enemies in the ruins are unholy. This will basically be a permanent plus 25% damage, and so will this Mars hit. You're also going to be needing this camping skill, restring crossbow, as well as sniper shot. The rest are really up to you, but I'm going to be using these. You're also going to be needing an occultist. And you're going to be using him to mark the boss. And I have these trinkets equipped. It's not really necessary, but I think it's a good idea to have these trinkets. And then I'm going to be bringing in a Houndmaster. And oh yeah, you also need Dark Strength from the occultist. Then I'm going to be bringing in a Houndmaster, and you need Hound's Watch and Fairy Dog. And I'm going to be using these skills, and I'm running a stun build, because stunning is a really good idea in Darkest Dungeon. And then I am going to be bringing an Bounty Hunter. And the trinkets are not really important, but I think these are very good. And yeah, let's just start the mission. You're going to be needing 4 shovels and 4 keys, 3 holy water and 3 medical herbs. You're going to be needing 16 food, and you're going to be needing 12 torches. And yeah, that should be adequate enough.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever.
Kinda spooky, huh?
The devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Okay, so we start off with a lucky scout roll and find a hidden door. So the boss, in all boss videos, it's always going to be on the tile that's furthest away from you. And you count tiles by rooms. So you go 1 room, 2 room, 3 room, 4 room, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the boss is. It can't be here because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the boss will be here. And so you just travel towards the boss. It's very lucky of us to get the hidden rune and scout roll at the start here. Always try and keep your torch level at radiant light. That way you should be fine, because it gives a dodge boost and a scouting boost and a monster surprise boost. And those are all very much appreciated.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Eradicated.
You should not have much trouble with fights.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
But in case you need a guide, always try and take down stress dealers and the backline. Since my finish aim is not very accurate, I think I'll go for a mark instead. Let's just go for a mark. Unfortunately, we didn't get the debuff, but that's okay. We can mark the back enemy as well. This was not supposed to happen, but well, you can manage. Not really too much an issue. And we were lucky to get that dodge. But he could just heal up if you needed to be. Because he's fast, you know, he has 12 speed, so he should move first. Anyway, look at this damage. It's insane. 16 to 32. And we get the minimum roll, but that's okay. It's not really important whether or not you take them down in one hit, but it would be appreciated, you know. It would be nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Always try and keep your heroes above 80% health. I think that will help you quite a bit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, so this is why you bring holy water, in case you need to heal some stress or health. You can use holy water on this and get a nice heal. But feel free to skip to the boss if you want to. You know, I'll just show you how to make a way to the boss in case you need help with that.
Obliterated.
As you can see, it deals quite a bit of damage when you mark an enemy. And it will deal even more damage when you get a crit. Which is kinda what we are hoping for with our build here. Thanks to that plus 50% damage on the Arbalist. I would say go for the stun. I mean, if we're lucky, it will work out in our favor. Be around. It was an unlucky roll, but that can happen when you use the cultist.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Now we could take a risk and camp here, because we're definitely going to be using the firewood. But I don't think it's necessary, not yet. I was considering it because this can give a permanent defensive buff, so you can put it on a hero who you believe needs dodge and protection. In this case we got Ruins Tactician. But I think like 75% of the time you gain a permanent defensive buff. I believe it's 10 dodge and 10 protection.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
This should be easy.
Annihilated. Decimated. Masterfully executed.
I'm surprised he didn't get stunned, since he has low stun resist.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? A handsome reward for a task well performed.
That was quite unlucky, but we can heal the damage off. But just in case, you can use Guard Dog if you feel like his life is in danger. As you can see, the damage is almost undone.
The ground quakes. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so in this room you can safely camp after this battle. Actually, we should have marked the guy. I forgot about that. Got a nice dodge. I think he'll go for the stun.
Cursed champion falls.
Try and heal off the damage. And there we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I can show you a cool trick here. You can camp while still having the loot.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
There we go. Okay, so you use Hound Watch. You use Dark Strength on the Arbalist. And you use Restring Crossbow. And then you use Therapy Dog. And if you have the Outsiders tent, you can use This Is How We Do It.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
If you do not like the penalty, you can just remove it with medical herbs. Medical herbs, yes. And then we'll be taking down a boss pretty much in top tier shape. Sure to have radiant light.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Sure to mark the boss. Also, I'm playing on normal difficulty in case that matters.
A devastating blow.
If you're lucky, you can get a stun. And hopefully we get a crit and deal insane amount of damage. But that's still very good damage.
A singular strike.
I believe I've Eldritch Slayer, yeah, on my cultist. That's why I get those crit and hit. As you can see, we are dealing quite a lot of damage thanks to mark abilities. That crit doesn't really matter. Because we should be able to take down the boss very soon. I don't even think we need our Arbalist anymore, we can just use our Houndmaster.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
And there you go, that's how you take down the Necromancer Lord. Thank you for watching, and if you want to, you can continue watching my Let's Play. And yeah, that'll be it for this episode.
A fresh era